russosbrand.com, where the pros are the pros. Bro, I'll never forget one of my infamous lines, or one of my favorite lines of all time, and it's in my new book coming out. July 14th, bro. My book's right around the corner.
Nice.
But it was when Eric and Hulk wanted to give their buddies, the Nasty Boys, a job at TNA. And yeah, that was Ed's look. Ed did what you just did. And Ed looked at Eric, and Ed said to Eric, are they even a draw anymore? And that pissed Eric off, and Eric said, what's a draw, Ed? What's a draw, Ed? And I'm thinking of that line last night when the very first highlight of SmackDown is Sami Zayn and Cody Rhodes. Bro, does somebody in that company actually believe that Sami Zayn is a draw? Sami Zayn, to me, has as much drawing power as the freaking Nasty Boys had when Hulk Hogan brought them into TNA.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube and the YouTube Music app all together. Videos app made just for you. YouTube Premium. One subscription, 2 apps. Try 1 month free.
You see?
Put that in there.
Brought them into TNA. To see him in there with the world champion, like, this is the best you've got, bro?
Well, it was almost like they listened to you and we're trying to take a stab back, because he's talking to Gunther out there. He's like, I might not have ever had the title and beat anybody with the title, but I beat you enough. Like, bringing it back, that mistake. That was a mistake in booking.
Exactly.
And that's the only thing that's keeping him in that realm. But the other part of it is that Michael Hayes and those guys we saw, it's the Chelsea Green equation. Well, he was up with Roman and those guys doing comedy, so he's a top guy. So we can't bring him back down because we got him there, and nobody else. And we gotta keep on because he was there once. So no, dude, there is no I must see TV with any of that stuff. He did a great job as the comedy colonizer with the Bloodline, he did an excellent job with the Jackass guys. But this get me in the equation, I'm a crybaby, I'm going to do it. No, there's no character trait that anybody there wants to glom onto. And the only other part he's got left is to go to Europe and have him sing-song his ska thing. Like, what are we doing here? I'm not saying he's not a talented performer, but this is not the way we build anybody. This scene was a 3-person scene where the main person's focus was Gunther and management, and then Cody and Sami take it over while Gunther's standing there holding his dick again. You're just like, this is just bad writing structure-wise to start a show off.
Yeah, and then here's the icing on the cake. So the Sami-Cody thing turns into Gunther and Cody. Bro, here's the thing. Gunther's never going to be Cody. We know how you guys book. We've been watching it torturously for years and years and years. Gunther is not going to be Cody. So again, bro, all this is to eat up time. All this is filler. This is not going anywhere. And at the end, it's just the same predictable bullshit that I just don't know who would want to watch this.
Well, I mean, your heel in this scenario is Gunther, and the words coming out of his mouth are, I demand justice. Is that what a heel wants, is justice?
Yeah.
A heel wants revenge, vengeance, heat, not justice. Get management out here and give me what I want. There's nothing there. So,
yeah.
And it's all tell. There's no show, don't tell. Just because you stand on a announcer's table doesn't, he must really mean it now.
Right, yeah. Then I'm just gonna go through the clips, man, and then you could add what you want. But the next big clip they got is the scene between Miz and Danhausen, where Danhausen now has a little laboratory, and I don't know, bro. I just, you've got to. They're doing skits with Danhausen. And skits are only going to take you so far. If it were me, I would be getting the guy in some type of a story. I would love to know, bro, the origins of this character, why this character is the way he is. I would love to get a little bit into that. You know, have somebody do an investigative research into Danhausen and who exactly he is. But, you know, these little skits in Dexter's laboratory, I guess they're funny if you're a kid. I don't know, Ben. What do you think about them?
Yeah, this is written for little kids and, you know, neurodivergent adults who like these little, you know, pop bits. And it's fine to do Frankenstein's lab and steal from that stuff. I don't have a problem with it, but yeah, what you're laying out there is much more in depth, but I don't even think we need that now. The hottest thing is that the curse from the Knicks. Why is he not doing, while the Knicks are in the finals, an entire thing where he's head to toe in Knicks gear and getting it all over and all that kind of stuff? You know what I mean? Like, that's what is going to propel the product with him as, who is that crazy vampire guy, to non-wrestling fans. So in the time when we have a very slim moment to get outside business done, we're focusing on doing a Dexter's Laboratory sketch that really doesn't lead to anywhere except for Miz electrocuting himself and taking a pratfall. Okay.
But you know what, though? You know, Ben, I was thinking about this. Like, bro, this is a slippery slope. Because if his whole gimmick is you're cursed, you're cursed, you're cursed, and we curse the San Antonio Spurs.
Did you know you might get a big cash payout if you were in a car accident up to 1 year ago? Even if you weren't driving. Just click the link around this video to see how much you can get. Just answer 5 simple questions, and it only takes 30 seconds. If you got hurt by a driver in last year, you might be owed money without even knowing it. You could get a check just like this one, maybe even more. Click the link now to find out. Tens of thousands of people have received a 5-figure or even a 6-figure check without going to court, paying big legal fees, or dealing with insurance companies or greedy attorneys. Even if you were a pedestrian, rideshare user, cyclist, or a motorcyclist, you can get the justice you deserve. Look at Mia, for example. She had no idea her case was worth anything, but after she came to Car Accident Council, she got over $160,000 from an accident that happened a little less than a year ago. No matter what you thought before, you can get what you're owed, and can be shocked to see how much more can be than you expected. We can't change the past, but we can help you get a good cash settlement for missed work, hospital bills, and property damage. Here's what happens after you answer the 5 simple questions. In a few minutes, a top injury specialist will tell you if your accident qualifies for major compensation. After that, you just tell them about your case and wait for a check. You can get it in as little as 30 days. Your specialist will do everything to help you because they don't get paid unless you win. To see if your accident qualifies for a major cash settlement, click the link below and answer 5 simple questions. Some people feel bad about holding someone accountable and don't want to cause trouble or look like they're scamming the system. Don't let that be you. You deserve compensation. It's your right. Click the link below, answer a few questions about your case, and if you qualify, a top accident specialist will contact you with a plan within minutes for free. Just imagine having an extra $10,000 or even $100,000 right now. Won't it feel good to pay off your bills, get a new car, and have a ton of extra cash to take a vacation or treat yourself by using the Car Accident Council app? If the accident wasn't your fault, you shouldn't be punished. So if you're still wondering if this will work for you and you haven't gotten a settlement, this is for you. The accident can't be your fault, and it must have happened up to 1 year ago. So what do you have to lose? Click the link, answer 5 simple questions, and see what your case is worth. I hope this helps.
You know, it's not just the inside of your